Hi there, and welcome to the Home Studio Rescue here on YouTube. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a bus or a send or an auxiliary in Pro Tools. They're all pretty much the same thing. I'm going to do that solely for the purpose of creating a reverb where you're sending the signal from your track to a bus and putting a reverb on that bus. I have a vocal track here.
I will try to, if you promise to stay. You know now I've tried.
We're going to go through, and here's the section for sends, and I'm going to click on one of these here. You got 5 different options. I'm going to click on A, and I'm going to go new track, and I can make it either mono or stereo right here. You could change that either by clicking here or going command arrow to the left or the right. I'm going to do an auxiliary track, and I'm going to call it verb. We should have a stereo send at this point, and this is the fader for that send. And so I'm going to just take, I guess, like the Arturia plate. It could be any reverb. It doesn't matter which one. And I'm just going to leave it there, and I'm going to solo these two, and we'll see what happens.
I will try to, if you promise to stay. You know now I've tried.
And so some people like to slap a reverb directly onto a vocal track, and I can show you what that sounds like as well.
I will try to, if you promise to stay. You know now I've tried.
So what it does really is it just kind of
I will try.
it's not a clean signal. You'd have to kind of
to stay. You know now I've tried.
you'd have to do that by sending your verb to a bus. It gives you a platform so this vocal can stay clean, and you can
I will try
adjust the
to,
reverb
if you
on its own.
promise to stay. You
So I created a stereo bus, and we'll talk about the difference between pre-fader and post-fader. So this is my send right here, and this is the fader for that. And so pre-fader means that whatever my actual track is doing, like right now, if I turn this down,
I will try.
it's still sending the signal. This volume does not affect this volume. Pre-fader is before this fader. It means this is independent. Post-fader, if I put this on
I will
and I turn down the fader down here, the actual track, it goes away. This on post-fader, it affects the volume to the bus. So for reverbs, we're going to leave it on post-fader, but for things like parallel drum compression and stuff where you don't want this fader to affect the level, you want to keep it on pre-fader. So I'll go through and let's make a delay track now because we got a verb. So let's go. We're just clicking right here, and we're going to go new track, and let's make it mono. We'll do a mono delay, so I can go command arrow to the left or right to change that. So it's a mono auxiliary, and we're just going to call it delay. And then we're going to slap something, and we'll just put the H delay on it. And these are my sends here. There's my verb send. You can see the name right there. There is delay. And so we'll just put the delay on.
I will try to, if you promise to stay. You know now I've tried.
And so now we've got a mono delay and a stereo reverb. It doesn't matter. You can make them whatever you want them to be.
I will try to, if you promise to stay. You know now I've tried. I've tried.
These faders give you individual control of these effects, and it just makes it where your actual vocal track, now I can put some EQ and compression on that and really make this vocal track pop. So that's going to do it. That's how you create buses and Pro Tools. So that is how you create buses and Pro Tools. This is more so for doing effect sends and whatnot. If you got any value out of this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll catch you on the next one.